Hey, how's it going, guys? It's a little early. Lithium never took off. PZG. Watch for a PZG for previous high break. Volume needed. Little consolidation there above the 30, above the 13 there. Looks like miners are kicking a little bit. JNUG on its highs. Watch for a flat top break on that intraday chart. NAK for a nice surprise there. And JNUG. It's a 60-minute chart. JNUG looks good here. Could be the bounce we're looking for. EXK, nice. Daily charts breaking a previous high here shortly. BGZ poked its head up. Wonder why lithium didn't take off. Wake up. JNUG for the win. It take previous highs on the open. Still consolidating. NAK looks good for a flat top break. NAK flat top break. It's probably the best one out of the miners. EXLLF coming off the bottom on the daily. Not sure if that's done yet. May need to come down a little bit. GPL poked its head up. We got 3-bar pattern working on that one. Taking out the previous high for JNUG. Good bullish move. So back and forth, back and forth. Just trying to get the 20. Watch out for the 20 mark. Gotta keep our head straight. Well, what's ahead? The emotional spot on 20. Probably buy this little pop when it happens. JNUG back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. See what the overall markets are doing, maybe. Let us see. Dollar's making a reverse head and shoulders on that daily chart. Left head and right shoulder. Watch the right shoulder come in. Looks like JNUG's going to come back into support, so time to waste. S&P, there's a bunch of people saying that the market dipped pretty hard. I don't see it. He's on a different time frame. If that was the dip, it was just into support. Previous high breaks coming on the Dow and S&P. Blah. Crude for a daily chart. What up, Sluggo? JNUG's having a hard time on the open. Looks like it had a good rush, but now it's coming back in for gather its legs. See what happens down here. Silver all the way back in, right? Need a turn on silver. See if we can't find that on the intraday chart. I'm going to double bottom here, over the 8, into the 8, double bottom. Back over the 8, 13 for an inverted hammer here, and then a hammer over there. So this looks good for a bull run today after the drop off. See what gold's doing. Gold's got to stick above 1300. It did. That might be a bearish flag. So watch for that. But we can break outside into previous lows, no problem for gold. You get a vacation? Damn. I've been a slave since college. JNUG for a turn. Nope. JNUG's going to come back in, it looks like. What's up, Maria? Nice. Nice daily chart. This is running for months, though. A little cushion right here. It's a nice looking chart, Maria. It's got to break outside. AUI is hugging its highs this morning. Looks like they're coming off of bottoms. JNUG for the win. Come on, right here above the 8. I need to take out the previous highs. JNUG's hugging that support line. Got to get above 20. Looks good. It's just doing a little back and forth thing. Yeah, I need a vacation too. Somehow I forgot to go fishing this summer. Ugh, that was a mistake. In AK for the win. Previous high breaks, taking it. JNUG. Taking out that open. Let's shoot. Let's get a shoot right across the 20 mark. Yeah, I wish I was fishing. There she goes. Now we're waiting for 20. What was crude? There's gold. Gold on a 60-minute chart, same as silver. Gold might be a bearish flag, might come back. This might be like the left shoulder kind of situation. You know, left shoulder comes down, swings down low for a spike low, a V bottom. So watch this as it becomes a left shoulder, swings down for the right shoulder, and then the right shoulder, and then the top. Make sure we hold 1300. That'd be gold. It could not have to do that, but it's typical. It's typical. Silver. That's more of a bottom. We need to get this thing pumping. Oh, get out of here. Silver hugging support at 17. It's got a hold. Comes down for a double bottom and then swings over to 8 for consolidation. Silver looks good. I like my silver. Copper still coming in, I think. Yeah, copper looks like it wants to come in. It's got the breakdown across the 34 into the 34 resistance. So watch out. Previous high, previous low break, 290. JNUG still chugging along there. Looks like it's gonna back and forth until it hits 20. Miners look good. Let's check out crude. Crude is still back and forth. Right after that break, I suspected that crude was gonna really punch out of there. A weekly chart. PVG. Still on its lows. $19.98 for JNUG, getting close to that 20 mark. See if we can just really punch right through it. CHEK looks for a previous high break. 20 for the win on JNUG. 1999. No win. What's up, Jasper? Just watching JNUG for the 20 mark. Broke previous, looks like it had a rush open. Consolidated, broke previous highs on the open. Trying for 20. It's got to get over 20 to keep going on that daily chart. Got a daily gap. See if we can't fill that gap on a daily. The nominal egg. What's going on? Yeah, NAK looks good. It's already previous high break for the daily chart. Yes. You can see the monthly chart too. Bullish. It's got a little bit of resistance left. Looks like it might be working over the 2 o'clock line. J-Nut got rejected at the 20 mark. So yeah, NAK looks good. Just got to keep pumping it. It's a nice consolidation phase break, nice previous break on the daily. Waiting for J-Nut to break 20, waiting for NAK to break 2. Kind of a theme. Looks like everything's popping into resistance. J-Nut got rejected. So gather its legs, try again. Trying to find some runners in a different category. NAK just on its highs. Tesla's still running, might break previous highs again on its highs. CN, that's someone told me to watch that one, so a little birdie. Previous high breaks looks good for ZN, Zion Oil. CVE just took off like a bastard. Looks like blue skies for CVE. Oh, I got a previous high to take out at 10, obviously. But looks like it could ride all the way up. Yeah, NAK has been a favorite for a lot of people for a while. It's a good one. Hmm. JNUG to try again. It's like a 2-bar pattern. Reversal on the bottom there. There's a 1-minute chart, so look for a previous high break after 20. It is an equity. It is probably highly over leveraged. But what isn't anymore? Yeah, you can get a big W out of that, I guess. The 1, 2. 2 o'clock is the confirmation W bottom. True. Lithium, still waiting for lithium to take off. Looking for volume. NAK is going to have resistance at 2, but you talking about the salmon being killed by the mining industry? JNUG gets rejected again. Hmm. Hmm. WRN on its highs. Poked its head up there. See if that can't hold support for that one. JNUG coming off of the 34. Hmm. 17. I don't know if I'm going to wait that long. Oh, yeah, I like salmon. NAK's having some environmental issues, trying to kill some salmon with their project. That looks like a top. That's a head and shoulders top there for JNUG. On the open, made a high, made a right shoulder. Now it's coming back in across the 34. It is oversold though, so we'll see how this turns out. Hmm. Salmon? 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 All right. JNUG still bouncing. It's back below the open. Chat room's exploding over Salmon. Hmm. JNUG's coming back in. Nothing to see here. It's going to break previous low. It's going to come all the way back. It's got a bearish retracement. Damn it, JNUG. NAK's got to break 2. Get above 2 for support. Monthly chart on NAK looks good. This might be the winner today. I just had my alert done on CLLXF. Had a little shoot in volume just a spatter ago. Look for previous high breaks. The monthly on CLLXF is a runner, breaking previous highs at 28. Lithium on its highs again. the hell? Imbot. Salmonella. Is it the cousin of salmon? Imbot. It looks like a right shoulder for the 60-minute chart. Looks like a bullish harami on the 2-bar pattern over at 34. Looks like getting above 123 is a good mark for Imbot. Support. Yeah, it's hugging support. It could come all the way back in on the daily. You can see how the 8's crossing over the 34. Prices like to come down for that little splash as the 8's coming across there. So watch that right shoulder on the 60-minute chart. XM. KMA. Symbol not found. It's a mega trade. Previous high breaks on the KMA. I got no intraday on that. You can thank Mary Trade for that. Chain hug. Take care of all my lines. So broke previous highs back into previous highs. Little balance point working right here. See if it'll hold. KMA. Is it KMA an acronym then? I don't know what's going on. We got a bunch of foolish guys in here today. Salman Ruski is on the prowl. AG. Yeah, it's above previous highs on the daily chart. Right over the 34, so it looks good on the daily. Nice little cup and handle, by the way. I think I mentioned that in one of the videos. It's a cup and the handle right over the 34. So watch the break on that handle. Chinook bounce off its balance point. I thought I just erased all that. Chinook for the bounce. Boom, boom. It is a head and shoulders top, though. So I got resistance coming back in, 1985. AZ, AG. J-Nug. Previous highs over here needs to get above previous highs and knock out that head and shoulders top. Not fully, but it sure would help to get above previous highs anyways. So 85 might get us to 90. But let's see what it's got here. A little rejection maybe. Maybe it pops through. Yeah, J-Nug for the win. NAK is going to have some trouble over 2, but once it does, CLLXF, watching for previous high breaks on that daily chart. It's above the 8. Nice consolidation, looks to be almost finished. Let's take a gander at what's going on here. I think we're watching the hourly chart on gold, see if we got anything out of that. Got a rejection on the 34. Watch for gold to come swing low and make that reverse head and shoulders, as this is the right shoulder. Make sure you got the left shoulder, head, the AB bottom, and then the right shoulder to complete. I got a rejection on gold 60-minute. Silver got a rejection on that 60-minute too. Bull. That's a bunch of bull. Oh, I don't know. I can manage my chat room here. Manage participants. Didn't know I had any control over that. Yeah, it's always the same ones popping back and forth, back and forth. Silver and gold having a trouble time getting over the 34 on the daily or on the hourly, so maybe a long day. Dollars consolidating. Dollars got the reverse head and shoulders for watch for a little gust of wind on that one. S&P, I don't understand anything going on in this market. It's a bunch of crap. S&P, the Dow's up. No idea. I'm screaming hyperinflation for a while now, so that's my ultimate position. Say that again, Jasper. That hand pattern, I can't get you on that one. My deciphering skills in the morning without coffee is incomplete. J-Nug for the right. I got to hold support. Let's find the opposing point for trend. I got to get above that previous high. Now I got a real fancy head and shoulders top on J-Nug on the 1 minute. So watch out below if it doesn't hold. Patterns complete and get volatile. It's got to hold. You talking about silver? Is that it? Or gold? That gold chart? Oh yeah, it's the left shoulder now. So watch for rejection on the 34 on the 60-minute chart. That left shoulder looks like a bearish flag. If it gets rejected, watch for the swing low for the head on the AB bottom. And then once the head comes up and swings for the right shoulder, then it starts to complete the head and reverse head and shoulders. So Maria says sprint. Nice double bottom on the daily. Right over the 34. Previous highs in and around 867. I got a push above previous lows, so it's in a pattern. It's back above into the previous pattern. But nice daily run there if you had a pop on it. I got a head and shoulders top on JNUG, man. It's got a hold here, or it's going to fall over. That previous high turned into a right shoulder on the head and shoulders top. Sprint for the monthly chart, Maria, does not doesn't look good for the moment. But you can see the high and then the stair step into support, and then the maybe this is the head fake on the downside. It's going to push it up. Patterns do fail, so let's take out that previous high, and maybe we should get some real volatility in this bad boy. There he is. Look at that thing. Boom, previous high broke. It's got to confirm. It's got to confirm. Take out that head and shoulders top on this stupid minute chart. There's the gap. Looks like a gap and run for this bad boy. A little gust of wind over the 30 or over previous highs. Very nice. Well, now it's coming back in. The pop coming back in the previous highs. Make sure it holds here. Be nice to get a pop on the daily as it's holding support over the 34. Boom, boom. I should I should say that this head and shoulders top is at a bottom, so it doesn't hold too much credence. So as long as we're over the previous highs, I'm good. Nice double bottom to bust it. The previous high for support. We got support. Let's take out the 20 in the previous high. I found my hard drive with all my old stuff on it, and I picked out the GAN. Let's see if I can find it. Ultimate GAN course is the one I have. Steely Tan. I will watch that sooner or later. It will be my things to do. Lately, it's been a rush to get ready for winter, but previous high break on the open, yes. On NAK, that was nice. Where is it now? Did it break too? Oh, 195. It's got to break that 2 o'clock high. The Ultimate GAN course. That's the one I got. It's a little old, I think, but I'm going to watch that. Oh, yeah. It's a day-to-day thing for me, man. But you can see the daily previous high broke this morning. Pretty nice. But it's still stuck below 2, so it's an emotional spot. Previous high break at 2 could be nice. The monthly is beautiful. I can take care of all these lines for you. Previous high break on 2. Give us a nice little pumper on NAK. There she goes, 20. 20 is the mark for J-Nug. Here she blows. Back and forth, back and forth. 20 is the ask. GAN astrology. I love it. I trade with the moon. I'm just kidding. It's always bearish, yeah. We're always bearish. Looks like a little rejection off the 20 again. But nice little pop into the 20. Watch for the third round across the 20. It's always the first round, the pump into the second round, and then watch the third round across the 20 for JNUG. But now we're working a double top, so we have to be careful. I'm looking for a short and sweet consolidation right over the 20. If it doesn't take out the double top, then that is not good. Although we do have a double bottom, now turning into a longer double top. So who's going to win? It's always a battle. Coming into support now. Well, you take that longer term chart, find the previous low. Coming off a bottom, so I wouldn't say $1 is going to do it. If this thing gets pumping. I got some gaps over here to witness. So I got a gap on the upside, 20. I got a gap on the other side, 21. All the way, that's into 22 for another gap. So there's a lot of work to do on the upside, but I'm pretty sure it's coming off of a bottom, off of a pattern break. So you have previous high break back into previous highs for support. So it could be a longer term move. But for daily, yeah, you got to watch this gap over here. I would say that gap ends at 2080. JNUG for the rejection. EXLLF still on its highs. CLLXF on its highs. Waiting for an NAK to break 20. JNUC gonna get, or NAK for 2, JNUC for 20. Watch for the sharp return over the 20 this time. It's got to take it out, or we're going to be working with a double top the rest of the day. CPN, I think that's in there somewhere. Is it a minor? I wish the feds would go away. So they're unwinding. They're holding all the toxic assets they've been buying on the cheap. I mean, I think that was the whole point of the 2008 crisis, was them to just make everything toxic and then just gobble it up on the cheap. So what are they holding? $4 trillion in bad assets on their books. They control the monetary policy for interest rates. Their corruption arm of the IRS is the mob, and their collection arm. I wish they'd just go away. I want free markets. There's no free markets anymore. Everything's an illusion. And they keep talking about, oh, they raised interest rates. They haven't raised shit. It's crazy. Euro Sun Mining. They own properties in Romania. Copper, gold. I'm having a little trouble. Let me look at a longer term chart. I got previous highs and a meeting line for support here at 106. I guess I got a hanging man up here. It's moving below the 8. The Federal Reserve is the reason why we're slaves. It's the source of all our problems. We take care of them, we got our country back. Well, not necessarily, because the Treasury is still printing, but I wish they'd just go away. I'll go ahead and put this CPN FF in my little thingy here. Keep a watch on it for the rest. If I don't have something in here, just let me know. Yeah, I don't know who these people are or who they think they are, but if we just all wake up, we can just take care of business. But it seems like lately, dumb is on the rise. There's not, and I don't see a sign of intelligence out there. No signs. It's like I live in the middle of nowhere, so I'm hiding out off the grid. Actually, I'm not off the grid, but it just seems like all these big cities have just bred and manipulated people into being just the dumbest lately. I don't get it. I'm a small town boy. Went to school in San Jose. That was the biggest city I've lived in. I grew up in Southern Cal. Bunch of people, but it seems like people are getting dumber by the minute. NAK coming off its highs. It looks like we've seen the gist of it. Remember, the first hour on the open is when everyone makes their money. So it's when the volatility is in. Um, yeah, I was from Imperial Valley. I grew up in the Imperial Valley where all the, they grow everything down there just south of the Salton Sea. But then moved to Riverside County. And then I went to school at San Jose. It just seems like people just get dumber and dumber the bigger the city. It's remarkable. I don't know. I can't live in a big city. It just seems like after the election, we took 2 steps back on intelligence. We should be moving forward to, take care of the Federal Reserve or, do anything that we want to do. But it just ain't happening. It seems like the opposition just wants to keep everything just status quo. It's a big fight. It's not going to be over for a while. The only thing that's going to happen is war and economic collapse. That is where they're taking us because we are the slaves. That's it. Inland Empire, yeah, right. It's like making a turn back for the 20 mark for JNUG. We got to take it out. We got to take out that double top where it's going to have a struggle the rest of the day. Yep. It's always divide and conquer. And this whole Kilpatrick thing every season, we're going to deal with this every season now. If the idiot would have kept his politics off the field, it would have been fine. No one would have cared. Do your thing, man. We're proud of you. But he doesn't own that field. He doesn't own the team. He embarrassed the owners. I guarantee you go to work today and embarrass your owner, you're not going to be around for long. Okay? Bottom line, that is like obvious. But now we're dealing with this politics every season. It's like, geez, a bunch of crap. And they're just throwing it on us. It's like most people can see, they just throw it at us. Oh, look at this. This is going to be the narrative for the rest of the football season. Oh, yeah, okay. Tell them. Kilpatrick, I don't even know his name. Calpatrick, I don't even know. You know what I'm talking about. I even saw a video the other day of a bunch of kids and Papa Warner taking a knee for the national anthem. Really? That coach should be fired. The football field's made for football, not politics. Now you got me. You got me going now. NAK still trying. Preach. very political in my older years here, I guess. Actually, the only time I got political is when the IRS started coming after me. Then I realized what my position was in life. You are a slave. I didn't like that. I didn't like it at all. SVM coming off a bounce there. Nice little hammer showing for the weekly. Everything's coming off of a bounce. So let's see if we can't just get this thing consolidated for a couple more steps. NK dips below 190. Up and down, up and down. Stay above previous high breaks. You'll be okay. You got support. You got support at the previous highs. I honestly think that the cryptos will take care of all of this. Since we can't get our head above water on gold and silver. I mean, honestly, gold and silver should be trading like Bitcoin. Seriously, like up and down, huge swings, volatile. I mean, especially silver. It's not a very big market at all. We should get some big old swings, some pops, people making money left and right. But no, the dollar has to look good. We have to print as many dollars as we can. And we're going to buy all the politicians. We're going to send everything down in the shitter. And they won't let go. They just keep printing. I was witnessing that quantitative easing is at its highest it's ever been since 2008. This thing is not going to fare well for us. The slaves will pay. I think the cryptocurrencies have a play in this because Bitcoin came out after the last, whoever he is, or whatever it was that created Bitcoin, the blockchain, and introduced it. Salmon slaves, yeah. All right, Steely Tan, I'll take it out. I'll check it out. But like I was saying, blockchain is it's trading like it should. Technical analysis is awesome on cryptos. It does what it's told. I mean, I haven't had so much fun trading in a long time. It's volatile. You can't make money if it goes sideways. Like on JNUG. I mean, I'm not even considered buying this until it has to break out of this little channel. There's no way I'm buying the Dow. It's gone straight up. Now, all the hubbub, though, you just got to make sure you don't buy into the centralized blockchain currencies. And they're not, if it's centralized, it's not even blockchain. So you got to know the difference. These bankers are going to want to use this technology to enslave us even more. But we just got to watch them. We got to keep this thing decentralized. I need more coffee. Laps. Shitter's full. You're watching Amazon, Maria? Let me see what's going on here. I'm looking for some tumbles coming along for Google. We're still working at spike high for Amazon. It's got to get above 1,013 previous highs. Start working on this spike high. But it's hugging support now on the daily over the 34. Over the 34, back into support. Oh, you checked out. All right. I'm not paying attention. What did you buy me? You gonna send me something, Maria? Oh, yeah. Amazon, yeah. There's a there's a spot, I forget what it's called. Let me see if I can find it real quick. With Bitcoin, you can get like 20% off if you pay in Bitcoin, some items. I haven't been paying attention to the cryptos there, Jasper. Hang on. My bet is on VTC for the day on cryptos. But let me get, what is this thing called? Oh, Purse. It's called Purse. Purse.io. So you can use your Bitcoin to purchase items on here, and you get a discount from Amazon. It's pretty fun. Good stuff. But I don't think you're allowed to buy Bitcoin, are you, Maria, in there in New York? You're being restricted? Talk about being a slave. Okay. Pollinex, 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 Pollinex. My bet's on VTC for the rest of the day. Damn, I'm not paying attention. I'm making some money. But yeah, your question on clam, that looks good. No problem. I missed that. I missed the burst though. So daily, it's still got to break previous highs on clam there, Jasper. Yeah, I don't get it either. If everyone would just wake up, this is not for your protection. You know, these people are holding things down. They're making regulations so you can't do something. I wish people would just wake up. They're just doing it because they feel inclined to control. They have enough money. They got plenty of money. Now it's all about control. I want to be on the beach, Jasper. I work hard as a slave. I need rewards. I've been angry for a while. I need clams, oysters, and salmonella. Oh, it went fine. It went it went fine. My shed employment is laughable. So I live in a small town, so I can't be picky. The boss man lets me sell the sheds, pays my monthly income, and then I do my other things on my own websites. I sell e-juice to help people quit smoking the electronic cigarette juice. I custom make that for people. And I do this stock thing, this early morning stock thing. I got lots going on. I need to be on the beach. I'd really love it if I can do this stock thing on the beach. Do some websites for, Costa Rica resorts or something. Sell some e-juice. I'll be like the gum. I'll be like the gum guy that comes across when you cross the border. The chicle. I'll be like e-juice, e-juice, instead of chicle, chicle, chicle. I can be the man. I can be the juice man on the beach. Years ago, I wanted to get some sponsors and put a bunch of banners on my motorhome, and have the sponsors pay for my travels across the country. I never got around to it because I'm a slave and I have to get to work. It'll happen. I believe with this Steemit, the decentralized YouTube, as soon as they figure out how to do live streaming on DTube or Steemit to that effect, a decentralized something where I could do live streaming, YouTube is not going to be my favorite. Salmon slave. But I think they're running late to the game. This whole cryptocurrency just I think it just caught them on the short hairs here. I know they're watching, but I think the explosion is coming. I don't think the explosion is even here yet. Wait until the Dow and the S&P just fall over. Where are the people going to take their money? I think cryptos and gold and silver. I mean, if shit hits the fan, I'm pretty well covered on the silver side, gold side. I don't have any debt, so I'm pretty good on that end. But the cryptos, I mean, I think that a bunch of people are going to get some wealth out of this. Big wealth transfer to the slaves. Back to the slaves, I hear you. It's always bad. It's always bad for us. They might even have, I didn't know that the Fed meeting was tomorrow, but they might be inclined to raise interest rates a smidgen again and say, oh, we're doing our job, when, we should have, I mean, 0% interest rate, all right? It's just mind-boggling, the Keynesians that are out there. How is this? Is not effective. It's not real-world economics. 0% interest, where the banks can borrow at 0% and then lend it back to the slaves for a big profit. It's just a rig. Everything's so rigged. And I hope Google falls over on its face. Let's see. Let's follow gold. I got a few more minutes here. So yes on the left shoulder. Watch for the head coming in on gold today. It not necessarily has to happen, but I'm looking at a rejection over the 60-minute chart here. So look for a swing low into 1300. Maybe a dip below 1300. Silver for the 60-minute chart. I like silver better on the 60-minute chart. It's more of a base. You know, we have the double bottom. We have another bottom in here. I think there's a hammer in here somewhere. No, inverted hammer. So it took the previous high breaks already into resistance, but I got blue skies to 1750 if this wants to break above on the 60-minute there. NAK needs to get above 2. JNUG needs to get above 20. JNUG's been in back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. So let this thing wind up. Stay above previous highs so the head and shoulders top doesn't take us down. I'm looking at a reverse head and shoulders on the 1-minute chart right there. So we had a head and shoulders top, double bottom, and then now a reverse head and shoulders on the all in one little 1-minute chart. Pretty cool. Pretty damn cool. We got the left shoulder, head, right shoulder, and then the double bottom to punch it right back into resistance. I got the double top now. Bum, 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 bum. And watch for the right shoulder swing back. And hopefully we can get over 20 on JNUG. I assume that the rest of the miners are doing the same thing. I just assume no. Someone had a question. I gotta find it. I'll have to answer the question in the comment sections. Wait, let me see if I can find it. There was a question on a stock. Oh, it was lithium batteries. A battery. That's right. Hold on a second. Let me answer this before I leave. Because the man's got to work. Plug. The stock name is Plug. So, Richard Bushy, if you're watching, this looks good for a previous high break. Good call. Previous high break on this could be nice. It's consolidating now on a weekly chart. Could run up to previous lows. And again on to previous lows. So it looks good. OBV's good. Monthly chart's going to break out. Boom, 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 boom. So good question. Looks good. Plug is a good. I think I should put this in. It's not really a miner though, is it? I'll put it in anyways. I got some hemp stocks in there. It's Plug ain't gonna do nothing. What? Dick push? What is that, Maria? What are you talking about? No, oh, Richard. No, his name is Richard, not Dick. Hey, my name's Richard. You mind if I call you Dick? Oh, Maria, you catch me on the wrong end there. Some funny shit right there. So, to end the day here, I gotta get to work, be a little honest little slave, pay my bills, make sure I put my 2 months in out of the year to pay the government. Um, in the description, if anybody wants to join the chat room, just send me a message by email. I'll send you an invite. It's in the description. If you want to just go ahead and get a hip chat an account, look for Rusty Trades. The group is Rusty Trades. We will be able to accumulate some people. Once we get enough people in there, I will start chatting it up. And of course, tip your bartenders. Cunty Lisa Rice. You guys are hilarious today. Started off with salmon. But I got to scoot. I got to get things done. I got to get going. But thanks for stopping in. Chat room's getting lively. I love it. It's going to get better, I think. But give a dog a bone. I got my PayPal button on my YouTube channel, the top right page. And send me some cryptos if you can. I want to trade. But I appreciate everyone coming by. I think that this will be a good room. Again, watch all those that we just spoke about. Those are the big runners today, the big hubbub. And I'll talk to you on the flip side. See ya.